Hello, everyone. Please give me a minute. Let me just turn this off, turn it down. Here we are. Hope all of you are doing well. Ready for the next watch list for March, the week of March 14th. And you can see I've got several on my list here, but let me begin with Nifty again, as we've been doing every week. And as you can see, the moving averages has been on the negative the last 3 days, not really 3 days, last few days, except Thursday was a negative day, but then we'll see that there's been quite a move up through 1 and 2 resistance levels. See, it had dropped below this support, and then it pushed through this resistance very easily. And then it tried to push through this one, and the resistance was too strong, went back down, and then it's coming back up again. So let's see what happens to this 16,676 level, and we can observe that and see which kind of a movement we can expect, okay, if we see an up move from here. It's hard to tell. The COVID scare and all of that is coming down, and the war, although it's going on, people are kind of, I don't know, the market is maybe the reaction that we saw here might have been because of that. But the last few days, you see a move up, and what does that mean? I don't know. Does that mean that people don't care about that anymore? It's hard to tell. Or maybe it just means that the fear factor is maybe less. But let's see how the market moves in the next few days overall. And I begin with oil India. And as you can see, I had this triangle pattern set up, but it had broken through it. But this resistance level of 263.60 just seemed to be a bit too strong. And you can see it bounced back down from there, although it broke out of the triangle. But look what's happening. Back down to the triangle top. See, when it came back down, it found some support right there. Not only that triangle top, but that 20-period moving average as well. Both of that probably acted as a resistance, and you'll see the prices kind of bouncing there for 2 days. All right. So on the last Friday's candle, it was more of an indecision candle, unsure of which way this would turn. Either way, I'm looking forward to a nice move up if we can break through this resistance right here. This area seems very clear, and let's see what happens there. Next is Canara Bank. All right, Canara Bank also has broken out of this triangle, and then again struggling at this level. This 60-period moving average is where it went up, and it seemed to get reversed right there. Let's see what it does with this resistance of 231. Okay, so the moving averages is it could be at that reversing level up. Let's see. In other words, where the 20 is above the 60, but let's see if there will be a swing straight up from there. ITC also has broken out of this triangle pattern. And you can see we've had, after the breakout, there was 2 candles, nice, strong, bullish move up with the 2 candles. And I've got my eyes on this 239.20 level of resistance, and I want to see what happens there. There's 2 resistance close up, and let's see if it makes through those 2 resistance levels. And of course, the moving averages are in the positive, but it's a bit too close, but it's okay, because look what we've had. Several days of, like 1 or 2 weeks of very strong bullish move up. And so I've got my eyes on this, and let's see if this is going to be because we haven't seen that kind of a strong move in some time. Oh yeah, we've had one swing like this, but this one has made it through. But let's see if this resistance is the same place where it's going to, turn around again. This one, the moving averages, although they're in the negative, I'm keeping my eye out I opened because of this triangle pattern, and you see what happened there, okay? It faced some resistance right there, and let's see what happens in the next few days again. All right, now Cipla, this pharmaceutical stock has broken through the all-time high with a nice, strong, bullish green candle, very strong. Look at that, nice move up several times. Obviously, these kind of big moves are due to institutional buyers, and but as soon as the retail buyers also notice that the all-time high is broken through, you'll find a lot of people paying attention to this. So let's see. And this wick on the top of this big candle there, it could mean just some profit taking because of this nice huge move. So that's another one I have my eyes on. Okay, next is Indian Oil Corporation, IOC. Again, we found several bullish, strong green candles. And I'm kind of curious because I want to watch what happens because of all the oil-related disturbances all over the world. I'm kind of curious to see what happens to Indian Oil Corporation. NDL is another one, Nandan Denim. And you'll see several green candles moving up, except for this last Friday, there was a bounce off of that resistance of 164. So these are the ones I have in my list this week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 on my list, and let's keep an eye out for the movement this week. And also, I want to remind you that this does not mean that I'm recommending that you purchase this, but this just means that you watch out for this. Open up your TradingView charts and begin to draw your lines of resistance and support and triangle patterns and what have you, and set it up for the moving averages. So this way you'll have several different patterns to look at. All right. But the market has been pretty much sideways for some time and down. See the down movement and then kind of sideways. And so keep an eye open. The last few days we found some nice green bullish candles. And let's see what happens if it can break through this level here. Okay, because what we saw is that it broke out, but it got pushed back down again. So if there's a positive move, these might be some of the ones that you might want to look at, but definitely make sure to keep your stop loss very clear. Like for example, oil. If you find a proper move up, coming out of this, and what I would do is I would put my my stop loss maybe right below this 20-period moving average, okay, or near this. This would be too much, the 200, the 60, but just below the 20 period might be a good place to put your stop loss. And Canara Bank, if you find a good move here with the next candle, pushing through this, then my stop loss would be below these candles right here, maybe at 211.80 or 210. Okay. ITC also looking very good because of this nice bullish move. What I would do, I would put a stop loss below this 277.95, below this level, maybe 227.50 or 40 or something like that, below this level of support or resistance. So because that means it could bounce around here, but the chances of it going below this is less. And if it does, I would want to get out from there. Tata Consumer, something similar. I would, if I find a positive move, I would put my stop loss near this 20-period moving average, just below that, because that may begin to act like a support level. All right, and then Cipla. All right, if I find like a further move pushing forward like this, I would put, now this might be too big of a stop loss, but I would put my stop loss below this big candle, 981.60. That would be a place that I would look for stop loss. And then IOC, Oil Corporation, same thing. If I have a nice move up like this, a green strong candle coming up, then I would put my stop loss below this previous candle, maybe about 120.10, or I could even go further below that to the previous candle. All right, these are some of the things that I would do with my stop losses. NDL, what I would be interested in to see if there's a clear breakout from here. If there is, I would put my stop loss just below this red candle, or even below this this support level. Okay, so this is what I would be looking at, and I hope you have a great week. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have doubts, questions, let me know. And I know that several people have been asking me, hey, when are you going to do a video on day trading? And I said that I wanted to make sure that I've got enough experience under my belt, and also experience making profits as well. So I've been doing the day trading, and mostly I've been making losses, but the positive sign is that the losses are very small. Okay, each trade where I make losses, they're very small. So I've learned to control my losses and keep them low. And if I keep on doing this, then I'll get to that profitable level. But of course, I'm using a different account with Upstocks just for day trading, so I can keep my swing trades and day trades separately. So I've got, but I've got much smaller capital there as well. Hope you're doing well, and have a great week. And please don't buy just because any of these are on my list, but make sure that you make your own analysis. And if you feel that something is worthwhile, then that's something you can get into. All right. Well, thank you, and God bless you. Have a great week.